Welcome to the QUT graduation ceremony. The ceremony is about to commence. We kindly ask that your mobile phone be switched off or on silent mode until the end of our ceremony. In case of an emergency, please remain calm and follow the instructions of the venue ushers who will ensure your safety. We now welcome our real world graduates.
Hi, I'm Anne Sherry. I'm the Chancellor of QUT. I'm delighted to welcome you to your graduation ceremony and warmly congratulate you on being here today. As well as being a milestone for you, this occasion is a very important one for the university. To recognise that, this ceremony is modelled on the traditions of medieval European universities that date back 1,000 years. So we have a mace to symbolise authority, a Latin anthem, and academic dress styled in the traditions of that earlier time. More significantly at QUT, we celebrate the much older culture of the traditional owners of the land on which QUT stands, the Turrbal and Yagara people, whose customs and ceremonies date back more than 40,000 years. We pay our respects to their elders, laws, customs, and creation spirits. We have sought to deepen and expand the way in which you, as future decision makers, respect and value the precious contributions of those who've lived in this place for countless generations. As you have all discovered, QUT is a place where you've learnt new ways of thinking and doing. It's a place where you've been challenged to leave your comfort zone, to be bold and learn the practical skills you need to take the next steps in your career. And so I congratulate all of you on showing great commitment, courage, and achievement in qualifying to graduate today. Not only have you achieved academically, for many of you, coming to university may have required you to leave home, travel to a new country, or even persuade your inner voice or sceptical families that going to university would be worth the sacrifices. Just last year, more than 10,000 students graduated from QUT, joining the almost 300,000 professionals who are part of our global alumni network, of which I'm also a proud member. We look forward to welcoming many more students to QUT and supporting them while they study with us, as we have with you. We also look forward to supporting them in their chosen careers, whether in business, law, science, engineering, art, teaching, nursing, or many of the other pathways open to our graduates. I strongly encourage you to stay connected to QUT through our alumni network and to take advantage of the many networking and professional development opportunities it has to offer. For this is only the beginning of your journey. As you walk across the stage today, think about how far you've come. I know your friends and family are proud of you for the hard work you've put into completing your degree. And so are we. Once more, I extend my sincere congratulations and we wish you every success for the future.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Margaret Shield, Vice-Chancellor of QUT. Today we celebrate the excellence of your achievements, the commitment you brought to your learning, and the dedication and perseverance you showed through every challenge. You chose our university because you wanted the real-world skills that industry demands. Today, surrounded by proud family and friends, either in the room or supporting you from afar, you stand before us as qualified professionals and emerging leaders ready to make meaningful contributions in your chosen fields. You have mastered complex disciplines while managing work, family, and personal responsibilities. You learn from and alongside researchers addressing our most pressing global challenges: climate science, healthcare innovation, and transformative technologies. And you achieved your qualification on lands that have served as places of teaching and learning for thousands of years, joining an unbroken tradition of scholarship and discovery. QUT is an ambitious, world-class university ranked amongst the top 200 globally. Our cutting-edge research in technology and innovation distinguishes us, but our true distinction lies in real-world graduates like you. Each project and placement has prepared you to enter your careers with confidence, and you now join a distinguished network of alumni, leaders in industry, innovators in research, and champions of positive change. As you embark upon your next chapter and go on to achieve remarkable things, remember you will also be judged by the care and compassion you show for others and the way in which you use your knowledge in the service for a greater purpose. On behalf of the entire QUT community, I sincerely congratulate you on your graduation and wish you all the best for what lies ahead.
Guests and graduates, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
Please be seated. I am Professor Sharon Christensen, Executive Dean, Faculty of Business and Law, and I'm delighted to be your host for today's graduation ceremony. In commencing today's proceedings, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land with a Welcome to Country video.
Balka be Balka, welcome in the language of the Yagara people. We acknowledge the Turrbal and Yagara peoples as the First Nation owners of the lands of where QUT now stands. For thousands of years, the Turrbal and Yagara people have gathered along the banks of Maiwa, the Brisbane River, to share their knowledge and stories. We pay our respects to their elders, laws, customs, and creation spirits. We recognise that these lands where QUT now stands have always been places of teaching, researching, and learning. We acknowledge the important role Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people play within our QUT community. From Moreton Bay, inland as far as the Great Dividing Range near Warwick and Toowoomba, as far north as the Caboolture River, including the lands around Brisbane City, Meanjin. Yura yura yinala, balka bi balka, nganguru maramakoro nganya birali, nganya bayam. Welcome to the traditional country of the Turrbal and Yagara people.
Graduation is an important part of the fabric of university life, and in today's ceremony we will confer 187 degrees. In addition to today's formal proceedings, it is also an opportunity for us to celebrate and reflect on personal achievements of all our graduates and join very warmly and genuinely in their celebration. We would particularly like to welcome those who are live streaming from around the world. I believe our graduates would be the first to admit that while graduation celebrates their individual success, their accomplishments would not be possible without their strong support networks throughout their studies. As such, today celebrates also recognises the significant contributions of family, friends, university staff and many other people through the wider community. We have a large ceremony today and we will have a short musical interlude during proceedings. Presiding over today's ceremony is Professor Margaret Shiel AO, Vice-Chancellor and President. And it is now my pleasure to invite her to certify the awards and certificates.
On behalf of the University, our Chancellor, Miss Anne Sherry OA, and all the staff of the University, I add you all my very warm welcome. I also acknowledge our host, Professor Sharon Christensen, Professor Cameron Newton, Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Business and Law, QUT staff, our student representative, Natalie Graham, family and friends. Most importantly, I welcome you, the graduates whose achievements we celebrate today. I also add my acknowledgement of the traditional owners of the land on which QUT stands, the Turrbal and the Yagara people. And I call again on Professor Christensen to certify the eligibility of graduates to be awarded their degrees.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to inform you that the graduates who will be presented to you or who are nominated for awards in absentia are entitled to be admitted to degrees and have awards conferred on them. I certify to you and the University that they have fulfilled the conditions prescribed for their awards.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the QUT University Council, I will admit to degrees and confer awards upon those qualified graduates in attendance today. I also admit to degrees and confer awards upon those qualified graduates who are listed in the graduations webpage but have been unable to attend this ceremony in person.
Vice-Chancellor, I now have pleasure calling on Ms Marie Clancy to present today's graduates.
Vice-Chancellor, I have much pleasure in presenting to you graduates in the Faculty of Business and Law to be admitted to degrees for the Bachelor of Laws, Honours, Zenadike Bior. Tia said Lang Chung. Tanya Cottrell. Just to me. Yep, that's great. Renee Gill. Brenda Gregory. Sienna Hunt. Talia Kirkin. Max Lindry Walker. Maggie McPherson. Ashwin Ranchigoda. Amy Reithmuller. Eve Roll. Victoria Tay. Jessica Wu. Kelsey Arens. Pernley Ballou. Tyrell Blackman. Caitlin Bradfield. Jackson Collins. Danielle Cruikshank. Annie Finch. Stella Falari. Talia Harvey. Heath Hewlin. Alexander Gerard. Emma Kelly. Christian Luna. Lisa Pius. Stephanie Paul. Pranav Prasad. Laura Predel. Amy Shinkovich-Grob. Nadini Sill. Ruby Tilley. Thomas Wyatt. Matthew Wilshire. Sarah Barmer. Ponna Berry. Jai Everding. Elise Liddy. Christina McKay. Renee Puno. Grace Simmons. For the Bachelor of Laws Honours, First Class Honours, Natalie Graham. For the Bachelor of Laws Honours, Emmeline Thompson. Rick Anderson. Claire Arrente. Sushila Benawal. Peter Carlos. Melissa Dimbleby. Sujeen Lee. Paris Lewis. J. Liang. Natalie McCosker. Peter Richards. Luke Roberts. Siddharth Sahai. Angus Benson. Peter Ian McDermott. Sophie Robertson. Jenna Shireen. For the Bachelor of Laws Honours, First Class Honours, Stephanie Ho. Sarah Roper. Tony Wedder. For the Bachelor of Behavioural Science Psychology, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Sayana Jangani. Satyani Katekadeniya. Shrishti Semul. Madison Tai. For the Bachelor of Behavioural Science Psychology with distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Navjit Singh. For the Bachelor of Behavioural Science Psychology, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Beth Kaulenko. For the Bachelor of Behavioural Science Psychology with distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Jessica Fitzgerald. For the Bachelor of Biomedical Science, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Sabina Go.
Vice-Chancellor, we will now have a brief musical interlude performed by Nick and Nissa. This will be followed by further presentation of awards.
Vice-Chancellor, I have much pleasure in presenting to you graduates for the Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of Laws, Honours, Anne Ewan. Jacob Olsen. Sina Mayhew. Diku Foa. Namishika Singh. Victoria Mepham. Sidoni Garvin. Cameron Armand. Liam Crofts. Morgan Jones. Eliana Kelly. James Scott. Matthew Teresi. Griffin Gouge. Jack Wall. Priya Hardacre. Nicola Button. Georgia Scherf. Georgia Lynch. For the Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Tiara Matheson. For the Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Renee Newcomb. For the Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Samuel Dunkley. Oliver Smid. Yaron Yu. For the Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Tian Moya. For the Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Madison Hard. Joshua Hansberry. Thomas Wigg. Aidan Lane. Kaylee Brazel. Jessie Fryer. Chiara Bricado. Annabelle Gray. Chloe Taylor. Braden Johnson. Grace Wu. Jontian Matters. Chloe Anderson Wills. Benjamin Lanigan. Abigail Loxley. Gemma Curtis. Abby Gully. Susanna Vett. Kendall Fleming. Zara Teitzel. For the Bachelor of Business, Bachelor of Laws Honours, First Class Honours, Georgia Hamilton. For the Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, First Class Honours, Zandus Ahmed. Laura Elliott. Eveana Grespos. Caitlin Griff. Anna Knipe. For the Bachelor of Communication, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Wing Tung IP. For the Bachelor of Communication with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Kaylee Demosthenes. Makatha O'Reilly. Sarah Roberts. For the Bachelor of Communication, Bachelor of Laws Honours, William Eichen. For the Bachelor of Communication with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Erin O'Connor. For the Bachelor of Communication with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, First Class Honours, Laura Edwards. Sasha Ness. For the Bachelor of Creative Industries with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Elizabeth Melton. Lillian Spence. Lydia Blunt. For the Bachelor of Creative Industries with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, First Class Honours, David Dew. For the Bachelor of Information Technology, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Jasper Hazlitt. For the Bachelor of Justice with Distinction, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Mercedes Ensby. For the Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Laws Honours, Alexander Miller. For the Graduate Diploma in Legal Practice, Zane Shismaitha. Kirsten Jones. Isabella Bliss Knitz. Paulina Mazar. Sitambile Dulovu. Shannon Parry. Amy Partridge. Zoe Raj. Deborah Turnova. Vice-Chancellor, I now call on Professor Cameron Newton to present the candidates for doctoral degrees.
Vice-Chancellor, I have much pleasure in presenting to you candidates for doctoral degrees from the Faculty of Business and Law. The full citations of each of the doctoral degrees to be awarded today and the names of their supervisors are provided on the graduations webpage. Amongst the highest qualifications this university can bestow, the Doctor of Philosophy, or PhD, is awarded for the successful completion of a significant piece of independent work, sustained in its scholarly character and one which makes an original contribution to the field. For the thesis title, Examining How Regulation Shapes Euthanasia Practice in Belgium, a qualitative study of literature and health professionals' perspectives, I present to you Dr. Madeleine Archer. For the thesis title, Small to Medium Enterprises, Destined to Fail or Supported to Thrive, a critical analysis of the Australian restructuring framework as it relates to small to medium-sized enterprises, I present to you Dr. Amanda Jane Bull. For the thesis title, Dissociative Survivors of Child Sexual Abuse, Obstacles to Accessing Civil Law Remedies, I present to you Dr. Lisa Davis. For the thesis title, A Fidelity Model Approach to Encoding Legislation, I present to you Dr. Nicholas Godfrey. For the thesis title, Childhood Corporal Punishment Experiences and Associated Involvement in Intimate Partner Violence in Adulthood, I present to you Dr. Angelica Paulson. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of all graduands and awards.
Graduates, on behalf of the University Council and staff of the University, I offer you my congratulations once again. Whatever you do beyond today, remember this is a lifelong journey. Do it with purpose, integrity and pride, and know that QUT will be here for you to support you on that journey. I'd now like to call again on Professor Newton to introduce today's student speaker.
Vice-Chancellor, we invite a small number of students who have combined academic excellence with service to the university to deliver the address on behalf of their graduating cohort. Today's speaker, Natalie Graham, undertook the Bachelor of Laws Honours, First Class Honours, and has participated in a range of ways. During her time at QUT, Natalie served as a student leader in the LLB Help Me program, supporting first-year law students as they transition to university life. She also contributed to access to justice by volunteering at several community legal centres, including Women's Legal Service and Law Right. Throughout her studies, Natalie consistently achieved a high GPA, a grade point average, while gaining practical experience through part-time roles at various law firms, most recently as litigation law clerk at Piper Alderman. Following graduation, she plans to take a well-earned break to travel with friends who she has met throughout her studies. In 2026, Natalie will commence a role as a Judge's Associate with the goal of building a career in employment law thereafter. It is my honour and pleasure to ask Natalie Graham to come forward to address us.
Good morning, Vice-Chancellor, Presiding Officer, distinguished guests, members of the official party, fellow graduates, and ladies and gentlemen. I begin by acknowledging the Yagara and Turrbal people as the traditional owners of the land on which we celebrate today. When I was asked to speak on behalf of the graduating class, I didn't exactly feel inspirational. Professionally speaking, I was in a place I hadn't expected to be. I truly didn't think I had it in me to get up here and deliver a moving and humorous Tim Minchin-style speech. But deep down, I knew that delivering this speech would be the perfect homage to my university years, a final triumph over countless moments of uncertainty and self-doubt. Like me, I'm sure that many of you have faced your fair share of challenges throughout your degree. Some of us wrote essays at 2 a.m. powered solely by Red Bull. Others sat through lectures that tested the upper limits of the human attention span. And some of us faced even greater hurdles, moving away from home for the first time, juggling family responsibilities, working and studying full-time, or managing health issues. Oh, and let's not forget that little thing called COVID-19, which for many of us arrived right as we started university. But here's what matters. We showed up. Not always perfectly, and certainly not to those 8 a.m. lectures, but we kept going. Along the way, we grew as people. We learned to handle setbacks, to ask for help, and crucially, to believe in ourselves. Today isn't just about receiving a piece of paper and perhaps going to a nice lunch afterwards. It's about the sacrifices, the persistence, and the thousands of little victories that brought us to this moment. Of course, no one gets here alone, so I encourage you to take a moment today to thank those who have helped you get here. Maybe it was the friend you met on your first day of uni and never let go of. Maybe it was that one lecturer who always went above and beyond. It might be your best friend who's always made time to listen no matter how ridiculous your worries are, or your parents and partners who have supported you without question. And yes, give your dog an extra treat, their emotional support wrapped in fur. Finally, to my fellow graduates, give yourselves a pat on the back. After all, you're the ones who've put in the hours watching lectures, attending tutorials, writing essays, and sitting exams. I have no doubt that you're going to become excellent lawyers, economists, barristers, accountants, policymakers, and entrepreneurs. Extra credit to those of you who are somehow planning on becoming all of the above. And to the future lawyers among us, well, if all else fails, at least you've got the arguing bit sorted. Whatever comes next, let the challenges we've overcome remind us we are far more capable than we've ever imagined. Congratulations on this incredible milestone, and thank you for the honour of speaking today.
Thank you, Natalie, for your inspiring words, and congratulations again. Well, family and friends, we are almost at the end of our ceremony, and I suspect that some of you, although a few obviously did not listen, were told not to be noisy or whistle as your graduate walked across the stage. But now is your opportunity to thank and congratulate everybody and be as noisy as you possibly can. Thank you, everyone. Before I close, I'd like to thank all the wonderful staff who have arranged this graduation and assisted us today. It's not an easy job, and we'd like to thank you very much. I now close by extending my personal congratulations and those of the university to all of our graduates and our best wishes to their family, friends and supporters. Staff will assist the graduates, family and friends to leave safely, so please wait in your seats until you are guided accordingly. Graduates, family and friends, would you please stand as the academic procession leaves the stage? Thank you.